Greetings, YouTube. So the social conservatives in Tennessee really don't like gay people. And they think they've found some clever gotcha move, which is going to prevent gay people from getting married. And that is to prevent people who have acquired a minister's license from online from conducting weddings. So they're basically saying that they are questioning the validity of said marital powers. Now, I understand what they're trying to do. They're bigots. They're hateful human beings, and they're trying to keep gay people and trans people and bi people, what have you, from getting married. But even in Tennessee, there are religious folks that will still marry you, regardless of how much the Tennessee state social conservatives hate them. You could always go to the Unitarian Universalists. You can go to the pagans. But there are going to be Episcopalians and what have you, and other branches of Christianity. You might find branches of Judaism or branches of Islam in Tennessee that will conduct these ceremonies that the state can't fight against because they're perfectly legal. But there's also, you just go to City Hall and get married, or go to a JP. Now, I've had 2 wedding ceremonies. I'm married to my second wife. It'll be 15 years coming October. And both my first ceremony and my ceremony to my wife, Laura, were done by JPs. We had friends. We wanted them in our party. And in the first case, I wanted a guy, and I couldn't figure out where to put him in the party, so I just said, Tom, go get your JP's license. And I paid him for the JP license, and he became a JP, and he conducted the ceremony. And I told him if he did the marriage line from Princess Bride, I'd stab him. But then my wife asked my wife's best friend to become a JP to conduct our second ceremony, which she did. Easy peasy. Not that expensive, not that hard to do. And nobody can stop you. So I understand that the social conservatives and in America in general, but it's specifically in this article in Tennessee, hate gay people and want to prevent them get married. But there are lots of ways of getting married that don't involve a marriage license or the powers of marrying people that were acquired over the internet. Becoming a JP is not hard. Finding a city hall to go get married at is not hard. It's legal. And if they try to fight you, get yourself a lawyer. But there are also religious figures that can marry you legally who will do so because they aren't hateful bigots. So just shop around a little. Yes, I understand that there is probably an ease of access when it comes to finding someone who has acquired their marital powers from the internet, because it's fairly easy to do, apparently. But it's also not hard to find someone that can do it without any interference from the state, because the state, remember, is all about that freedom of religion thing. And if you find yourself an Episcopalian or someone that's involved with the Unitarian Universalist Church to do it, the state can't say squat because they consider churches to be all powerful. And if you find yourself a JP or go to the city hall, they also can't stop you. So there you have it. There are ways of getting around the hateful machinations of Tennessee social conservatives. And you don't need to get your powers from the internet. You can just go find them at local. Think global, act local. So go find yourself a JP, or better yet, become a JP so you too can marry people. Maybe I should become a JP. I'm not a JP. I could become a JP. It wouldn't be that hard to do. My wife's a notary. JP's only one step above that. Heck, my wife could become a JP. She's already a notary. All right. So, yeah, I understand what the hateful bigots in Tennessee are trying to do, but we have ways of getting around them. So let's screw it to the bigots.